What's up? It's your girl, Chelse J, your fitness and nutrition coach. I just want to stop by really quickly because I was talking to a client today and we were talking about the foundations of fitness. That's what I like to call it, the foundations of fitness. Before I tell you about the foundations of fitness and you can check off the list, see if you are doing that. I do want to know if you saw my duck video this morning. The baby ducks are out. It is officially spring, even though it's not officially spring. March 21st, I guess, marks the calendar. But when the ducks where I live, when they start having their babies walking around, we know it's springtime. So anyway, if you have not checked out that video, go check out that video. I'd just like to, a lot of things are happening in the world, and just to see nature doing what nature does and just new life, it just gives me hope, and it just made my morning and my day. So hopefully it'll make yours too. So somewhere on this platform. So go check it out. All right, back to the foundations of fitness. If you do not know, I have been in the fitness industry, wellness, weight loss industry for the last 20 years. Yes, I know. I can't even believe it. And I'm currently helping women 40 and above that are mostly professional women in the midst of their careers and families, and taking care of maybe the parents and their kids, and maybe they're traveling, they want to do all these things, but there's a point in life where you're feeling good, you're revving on all engines, and then all of a sudden you hit this point and you're like, my clothes are fitting tighter. I'm having maybe some more brain fog, right? Maybe I'm just not feeling well. I'm not feeling like myself. I don't have the energy like I used to. I could just go, and now I don't. And so my mission is to help as many women 40 and above feel like they're 25 and 30, and maybe even look that way. But the main thing is to be healthy and feel good. Okay, so that's what I do. I have a 12-week program. I'll tell you about that later. But the focus right now is my fitness foundations. So in this world we live in of quick fixes, like I said, I've been around for a long time. I've seen a lot of ups and downs. And it always comes back to foundations. And I think that's where we miss the target. And people don't want to do the foundations. They just want the house to be built, right? We need a solid foundation. Architects say solid foundation, then we'll build the house. There have been architects and people that did not build a solid foundation. They just build a beautiful house and the house caves in. Whether it's from earthquake, maybe it's just over time, maybe there was a flood, the foundation was rocky and the house fell in. And that's exactly what happens when we try to lose weight without the foundation of health, because the definition of wellness is physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. So if you could look great, but if you feel horrible, or we don't know in the next year, the things you did to get to that quick 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds could come back and bite you. So I'm all about build the foundation, you have to come back. My clients, once I give them the tools for the foundation, they build on it, they can go as far as they choose to. So 4 foundations that I build my practice on, that I live by, that I stand by. Try them. If it don't work, come back and let me know. All right, so number 1 is sleep. I know everyone talks about it. I always say it's not knowing something, it's applying the knowledge. Okay, I can know I need 7 to 8 hours sleep, but if I'm not getting it, you don't really know it until you do it. So 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So many studies on sleep, how important it is. If you do not get sleep, I started with that, nothing can get done. Everything is going to feel overwhelming. You're just going to be cranky. You're just going to feel like, I can't do this. So you got to get that sleep. Countless clients. I had a client that was sleeping 4 hours. We got her sleeping 6 to 7 hours. She thought she was a superwoman. She felt like Superwoman just from sleep. We hadn't even did anything else besides sleep. So sleep is number 1. 2, what is number 2? Water. almost forgot, water. So it seems like in this day and age, coffee is king or queen. And it makes sense because if you're not getting enough sleep, of course you're going to need caffeine, whether it's a monster drink or there's coffee, whatever caffeinated thing they've sold to us. Of course we're going to feel like we need that, right? And so the more caffeine you have, it dehydrates you. And water is your detox, right? So if we are in our 40s and we're going through different changes in our hormones and things, you need water. You're 70% water, maybe 60%. Okay, fruit juices have lots of sugar. Obviously, energy drinks. I'll say water to my clients. They're like, "Can I do the water with the bubbles in it?" You can do whatever you like, but I'm telling you to drink water, or coconut water, or you don't like water, get water from your fruits. That's like the best way. Watermelon, melons. I love celery, right? More of the juicy ones, peaches, apples, all those some have more water content than others, but water, water, water. 3 is sunlight. We're going to put 3 and 4 together. Sunlight and play. Sunlight, we need to get outside, whether it's 15 minutes, maybe you're at a place you don't have sun. Figure out how to get some sun somewhere. You know what I mean? Get some sun, feel better. And number 4, which is the bonus. It's not a bonus, it's go play. Do something you enjoy doing. Think about when you were younger. What did you like to do? And now, I'm going to be real with you all because that's just me. I'm a real person. I'm going to tell you straight up, there's nothing wrong with drinking. There's nothing wrong with other medications, right? But in the long run, that is not actually helping your body get better. Not saying don't do it, but think of things that are actually going to rejuvenate you. Maybe you love to dance. Go out dancing, or I dance at home by myself. Maybe you love to do puzzles. Maybe you love to draw. Maybe you like to just talk on the phone with your girlfriends or your parents or your sister or something like that. Maybe you like to hang out and cook for people or cook for yourself, a good dinner. Like, find something that rejuvenates you and it's just for you. Yes, we do like to serve people. Maybe that's one of your things, is to serve, but do something that brings you joy, okay? And I'm going to backtrack for the sunlight walk. 15 minutes in the sun. Even if there's no sun, get out in nature, get out by water, get out by some trees, just get outside, if you can. So those are my 4 foundations. I'll come back more with more information. If you do want more information on my 12-week glow up reset that is starting right in time for March, springing into spring, just comment reset below. I'll get you that information. If you just have comments about anything I just said, or you want a rebuttal, come through. All right, you have a great one. Take care. Hey.